Ah, Sarita.
Ambassador.
So good to see you. Hawk, perhaps we'll all have a chance to talk later.
You sure you can't make it tomorrow night? The dance troupe is fantastic.
I've seen them perform before.
You have? Where?
In Abidjan.
Sometimes I wonder which one of us is the globe-trotting diplomat.
Sarita, you look lovely tonight, as usual.
Why, thank you, Mr. Julian. I'm Hawk. This is an acquaintance from the embassy next door. Their attaché, Mr. Julian. Mr. Julian, my escort, Hawk.
Hawk. What an interesting name. And what do you do, Mr. Hawk?
I don't.
He's a consultant.
A very private consultant.
Please, somebody help!
This is security. Call for an emergency ambulance. She's gone.
Oh, no.
You know her?
Yeah.
Who is it, sir?
She's my daughter. My God. My God.
So what did Mr. Ferris say? How did he react?
I have to ask the State Department.
Come on, detective. Daughters of diplomats are not immune to drug abuse.
So what's your angle? That drugs are the curse of the rich?
Don't be ridiculous. Drugs affect people from every walk of life. That's why I'm doing this story. What'd she die of, Matt?
Looks like an overdose. We won't know till we get the coroner's report. Something's not right about this one.
What do you mean? You think she was murdered?
All I'm saying is that I've seen a lot of ODs, and this one looks different.
Matt, I'm going to write about this story whether you want me to or not. Now, either you talk to me or I'll find someone who will.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Do your expose. And when you're finished, I'll still have drug dealers and pushers on the street to contend with.
You really don't think you can ever be stopped?
Oh, if I really believed that, I wouldn't risk my neck on the street every day.
Don't patronize me, Matt.
You're removed from the problem, Carol. You write about it. I'm out here on the street living the reality every single day.
I am just as involved as you are. More than you.
Why are you so hell-bent on doing an expose on drug dealers?
Because none of us can escape what's going on. Not even the innocent.
Carol? What is it?
6 months ago, I had a beautiful little boy to love. I didn't care about drugs on the street. Didn't affect me, I said. My son was killed. Shot to death. Caught in a crossfire between two drugged-out maniacs. So don't you tell me I'm not involved.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
My mother died 10 years ago. I have no other children.
No, thank you, Sai. I just want to convey the sorrow I feel for your loss and the regret that my government has that such a tragedy took place in our embassy.
I thank you very much for that, Mr. Ambassador. Friends are the only consolation in a time like this.
Sometimes that's not even enough.
You're with the embassy?
I was guest of the Deputy of Economic Affairs. She said you might want to see me.
You're Hawk. Of course, I saw you there with Sarita. She was so kind to help me after...
She said you might want something more.
Yes.
Well, I should be returning. I can let myself out. Sai, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
Hawk, I'll keep you informed.
Please say she didn't die from an overdose.
She was poisoned. That's right. She actually died from strychnine laced in with the drug.
It's all poison.
Somebody killed my little girl. That's why I need your help.
I can find out what happened to your daughter, Mr. Ferris. So can the police.
I want more than finding out.
I know. It's in your eyes. It's in your voice. You want revenge.
Yes. If someone murdered my daughter, I want them dead.
I can promise you information. I cannot promise you the kind of justice you're seeking.
Money is not a problem, Hawk.
Money is never a problem to me, Mr. Ferris. Now, was your daughter a user?
She had everything. All she had to do was ask for it.
Perhaps she asked the wrong person.
Yes, I thought she'd be too smart to get
Mr.
involved.
Ferris, there are a lot of smart children out there putting all kinds of poison in their bodies. Lots of children. Last night, a young man with glasses in his 20s.
John Simons,
Boyfriend?
her escort. What's he got to do with this?
I'm about to find out. Drinking to forget.
Are you talking to me?
You're the only one in here who looks like he wants to have a conversation.
I'm busy.
Joanna Ferris is dead.
Chuck, this guy's starting to bug me.
It's time to move on, Trooper.
Why don't you go down to Florida and hit some pop flies while I talk to John here?
Well, why don't I just use your head as a ball?
Stay down, fat boy. Outside.
Why are you hassling me, man? I don't even know you.
You were at the embassy that night Joanna Ferris died.
So I danced with her, man. She danced with a lot of guys. I don't know anything about her death.
I can tell by the fine company you keep that you're an educated man. I suppose you came here to have tea and crumpets with Princess Di, huh?
I can go out with who I want to.
And give them drugs, too.
I didn't give her any drugs.
I suppose you don't take any drugs either, huh?
No, I'm clean.
Roll up your sleeve.
Come on, man.
Either you do or I do. Your tracks, whose tears?
See you guys. Good afternoon, sweetheart. Can I help you with something?
No, thank you.
If you're looking for someplace, I know the neighborhood real well.
I don't need any help.
Are you sure? You look like you lost to me.
I'm a reporter with the Washington Mirror. Now, why I'm here is none of your concern. If you'll just
Hey,
excuse
but
me.
what's your hurry? Besides, you shouldn't be in this neighborhood alone. It's a lucky thing for you. You got me to protect you from the criminal element. Hey, that's not nice. Gentle or rough. It doesn't make much difference to me, honey. Now, what are we here?
Stop it! Keep your hands off me! No! Oh, no, please!
Oh my God, Hawk. I can't believe it's you.
You all right?
Yes, I think so.
Is your car around here?
Down the block.
You're a long way from the society page, Carol Rowe.
Tell me. That guy just proved it. I'm on City now, Hawk. Crime beat.
You here trying to be the subject of your own story?
Seems like that, huh? Like you say, a long way from weddings and debutante parties. I was told there's a crack house around here. I'm working on an article. Guess it was kind of stupid to come alone.
You're absolutely right.
I won't make that mistake again.
You only have to make that mistake once.
Thank you. Again. I owe you.
Repay me by trying to be more careful, huh?
I'll be okay. You see, Hawk. I'm tough.
The question is, are you tough enough?
You haven't changed much in 10 years. Prettier, maybe. I always thought you were great looking in high school.
Thanks. You turned a few heads yourself, if I remember.
Oh, sure. I was always a beauty.
No, Asha, I mean it.
So, besides the high school reunion, what do you want with me, Carol?
Okay, I'm not gonna kid you. I know you're associated with Jackie Stubbs. I got that from a police officer.
So?
I want to meet Stubbs. Talk. Interview him for a series of articles I'm doing.
Interview him? Why would you want to interview him?
Oh, come on, Asha. Jackie's into drugs and you know it.
Reunion is over.
Hey! Let's talk straight here. Every cop in town knows about Jackie Stubbs. It's only a matter of time before they bust him.
Do you know about him? He's a dangerous man.
Drugs are dangerous, too. Listen, I won't use his name, okay? Can you arrange a meeting?
I love this, Carol. You haven't seen me in 10 years, then you come to me so you can set someone up so you can win the Pulitzer Prize?
Please. You always looked after me. Remember the time you stopped Big Mabel Smith from taking my head off?
Yeah. She was a big girl.
And mean? Asha, you know what it is to do a good story. To get all the inside facts, to make it real, to help.
I've kept up with your career, wishing all the time that it was mine. You're good. I dropped out. I'll help you if you help me.
Anything.
I want to start over again. I would do anything to do what you do. I was thinking maybe you could get me a job. Maybe on the paper.
Even if you didn't help me, I can do that.
Mr. Boros.
Got something for me?
I think your people will be pleased.
Have been so far. Usual price. Count it if you like.
No need. I hear there's been some trouble with the other supplies.
Yeah, what's that?
Never mind. You're fortunate you're dealing with someone you can trust.
Next week.
I'll call.
Know him?
I did briefly.
You have an interest in this, Hawk?
Private. How would he die?
Some junk. It's been poisoned. You have a client. I have an epidemic. 7 so far. I could use some help.
I'm still listening.
Okay. Here it is. No one in the drug business would poison the well, right? I mean, even a junkie is smart enough not to shoot up strychnine.
Assuming he knows that's what it is.
Let me throw a name at you. Jackie Stubbs. Know him?
I have assiduously avoided the pleasure of his company, but I do listen to the language of the street.
All right, here's another one. Harker.
Major player, used to control 90% of the smack in the district.
Used to. His percentage has been bitten into by neophyte Jackie Stubbs.
You got to finish for this act?
Yeah. Suppose Harker's been doctoring the dope in Stubbs' district. Junkies freak out, buy somewhere else. From Harker, like they used to.
Or vice versa.
Either way you slice it, though, we got the makings of a gang war. No guns and blood, mind you, just a nice, vicious marketing ploy to destroy competition.
That's a lovely theory. I wish you luck.
All I'm asking is that you keep me informed. Share with me what you get.
You ever known me to make a deal with a man?
No. You ever known me to ask? I'm a cop, Hawk. High profile. Harker and Stubbs see me coming, they turn into deaf mutes. You got a client. I got the rest of the city. And we both want the same thing, to get these maniacs that are killing people.
Neither you nor I can ever stop senseless killing.
I appreciate this, Hawk. My government would feel more comfortable, I think, if that young girl's murderer were apprehended, especially if we had a hand in it.
I'm sure your government has spent a lot of time feeling uncomfortable about it.
I know the language of diplomacy, as if so abstract a thing as a government could mourn.
The police are figuring it's a gang war. One group poisoning another supply to force them out of business.
And the Ferris girl?
An accident.
There are others dying, I hear.
7 so far.
Ah, Mr. Julian. Mr. Julian is from our neighboring legation. He is a medical specialist.
We've met.
Yes. Sarita's friend from the reception.
You gentlemen share a common concern in the drug tragedy.
Every night I wonder, how many more are dying? It's almost beyond comprehension, isn't it?
Hawk informs me that there may be some sort of gang war of which these drug poisonings are an offshoot, Julian.
And the police do nothing. In my country, those who deal in narcotics face capital punishment. They are shot.
Yes, well, the police are working here also, as is Hawk.
Oh?
I told Mr. Ferris I would find out why his daughter died.
And you think you can?
I will.
Man wants to see you.
I thought as much. You've been behind me all morning.
In the car. Don't give me that look, Jack. Remember who's got the gun.
Yeah, remember who's got the gun. Let's go see Harker. This time I'll be behind you.
You've been asking questions about me.
Do you have something to hide, Harker?
Watch your mouth.
Let it be, Butch.
Why? This jerk don't scare me.
He should. Now leave us alone. Okay, so you're here. Ask me to my face what you need to know.
Remember, you've been following me. Now, an absurd question. Are you poisoning drugs?
Of course not.
Is any of this poison showing up in your area?
Yes.
What are you doing about it?
What can I do? Hundreds of suppliers.
Do you ever check?
What am I? A chemist? I can't analyze every batch.
Of course not. Costs too much money. Just sell that death.
Anything else, Hawk?
One last question. Is any of this poison coming out of Jackie Stubbs' turf?
Stubbs? I don't know.
It might be worth finding out.
Yeah. Stubbs. He would do that. He's a vicious little punk, Hawk. I should have dealt with him when he first moved in.
That is not your style, Harker. You put down your guns a long time ago.
You're going to see Stubbs?
I might.
You might want to keep your head down. Violence may be in my past, but if I find out that Stubbs is dirtying my goods, well, let's just say that I still remember how to shoot.
Straight.
That's Sasha. Ernie, let her in.
Have fun, Jackie. I'm out of here.
What's the matter? You don't want your name in the papers?
You got it.
Welcome, welcome. You must be the reporter. Have a seat.
Jackie, this is Carol Rowe, lady I told you about.
Yeah. But yeah.
I appreciate your taking the chance to speak with me, Jackie. Just don't use any names or anything, just like we talked.
Whatever. What do you need to know?
Anything you can tell me about the drug flow in Washington? Well, how it comes in, how it's processed, distributed, the chain, if you will.
Beautiful lady. Who cares about the technicalities of it all?
Everyone. Especially my readers.
What your readers don't want to know is how these young people live, how they survive, how their families survive. Do you know what the minimum wage is? It's low. See little Ernie back there? He makes more money in one day than you make in 1 month. Put that in your article.
How long will that last?
Until it stops. These young men aren't waiting to grow up and work for a Fortune 500 company, Miss Rowe. So why are you so concerned with how the drugs get into our fair city?
If you care so much, why do you lead these young people into crime?
Me? Me? If I quit this business tomorrow, there'll be 100 dealers standing outside to take over my territory. End of interview.
I'm going. And I'll write down everything you said. Let's go.
Yeah, I shall go ahead. Escort your friend out.
No, I'll stay here.
I told you before, you were in the wrong neighborhood.
Please.
Now, I'm gonna have to tell you again.
Please, stop.
Will she be okay?
She was in shock when she came in. We've sedated her, but she'll be all right.
Put on an APB for this Boros character. He's an ex-parole officer. Got kicked out for dealing. We'll pick him up soon enough.
Where did it happen?
Near Stubbs' place. She's working on that damn story. Where are you going?
I'm going to do what I have to do.
Mr. Stubbs.
You're Hawk, aren't you? Oh, we don't have any business together. You know that as well as I do.
I'm looking for a man, a mule, a supplier named Boros.
There's 3 of us, huh?
If you know anything about me, you know that's of no consequence.
Okay, hey, I don't want any trouble with you.
I should think not, because obviously you are new to this sport. You're gonna have enough trouble coming at you anyway.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
For the last time, Mr. Stubbs, I want Mr. Boros.
Little Ernie.
I told you about that trouble coming at you.
What's this about, man?
This is a message, Mr. Stubbs, from Mr. Harker.
Come in.
Hey, what are you doing up? I thought you'd be staying for a while.
No reason to stay. I never liked hospitals all that much. What's that?
Candy. They had a sale downstairs. I couldn't resist.
That was sweet of you.
We picked up Harker for questioning, arrested Jackie Stubbs, and we're holding him on some lightweight charges, but they're off the street for now.
What about Boros?
We're still looking for him. Will you stay here, at least until we've picked him up?
I'm going to finish my story. In fact, there's going to be a new chapter about reporters being beaten up.
Look, I understand your anger, but you have absolutely nothing to prove by doing this.
I know. Just the same,
Well, will you let me help you?
Matt, I've got to do this alone. A friend needs my help.
Who?
A friend in need. She just called. She wants me to meet her.
I know this sounds like cheap advice. Be careful.
Yes, I understand. Tonight will be fine. No, the price is unchanged. Only remember, there will be no more deliveries for a while. I'm going out of town. Out of the country, actually. Well, I'll be back to serve you. Goodbye.
You scream, you'll get hurt, you understand? Okay, good. Now, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. I want the right answers. Don't lie to me, Asha. You're still playing investigative reporter, huh? You dropped a dime on me, didn't
No.
you? Now, how can I believe that?
No, Boros, I never. I'm just helping Carol. She needed some info for her article. I never gave any names.
So how come this guy Hawk's been on my tail? Cops are crawling all over the neighborhood. Even Mr. Stubbs. You set me up.
No, I didn't. Honest to God.
Okay. I believe you. Okay? We're still friends?
Right.
Why don't you give your friend Carol first-hand information? Woo!
No.
Try it.
No, I've never done it before.
Come on, I'm just trying to be your friend to help you. Help
please.
yourself. No?
No, please, don't do this to me.
Now you like it.
Please.
I'm so sorry, Asha. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. All my fault. I'm sorry, Asha. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Here, we'll take her.
No!
There's nothing you can do. Just let her go.
No.
Bob, give me a hand.
Fire in progress. Unit 5, ETA 7 minutes to County General.
She was going back to learn the newspaper business. I was going to help her. Instead,
It's not your fault.
She died because of me.
she was going to prove to me that she could get information from my story.
I wasn't there when she needed me. I promised her I would be there, and I wasn't.
She knew you cared. That's why she wanted to help.
She died because of a lousy newspaper story. I've lost a son. Now, Asha.
Seems to me it's more than just a story now. Seems to me that you have to finish what you started.
So, when is the next shipment?
When I get back.
Make it soon. I got a lot of customers.
Fewer, day by day.
What?
Simply a reference to the newspaper accounts. How do you explain that to your customers?
I don't. Who cares anyway?
Exactly.
No. Please.
Please what?
Don't kill me.
Why do you deserve to live?
Here. This is what you want.
You're gonna have to give me a whole lot more than that.
Stuff was laced with strychnine, all right.
From Julian.
Yeah. Boros couldn't wait to tell us everything. Played dumb for about 30 seconds, and then we explained to him how long he'd have to stay inside before he was eligible for parole. He told us more than anyone wanted to hear about Julian. Like how he used his diplomatic status, smuggled the stuff in he was wholesaling for Boros. Either he didn't know that stuff was poison, or he didn't care. He had it priced so low, Boros could mark it up 3 times and still be competitive.
Makes you think Julian wasn't in it for the money.
Yep.
And
we can't touch him. Everybody's been consulted, FBI, State Department, executive branch, everybody.
So he walks?
Walks, runs, flies out of here tomorrow if he wants to. He's got diplomatic immunity, Hawk. He's gonna get away with this.
I can't believe it.
I just thought you should know.
The man deals drugs that killed my daughter, a dozen other people, and goes free because of some set of government rules?
So they say.
Must be something we can do. Otherwise, he'll just go on killing people.
There must be.
Hawk.
Maybe you've got diplomatic immunity. But you don't have Carol Rowe immunity, you bastard.
So you still can't let him go, huh?
Not if I can help it.
Good. Anything new?
I've researched him back through grade school. His wife died in childbirth. He had a daughter.
Yeah?
She died of an injected drug overdose.
So you think he might be getting even?
Right now, I don't know what to think, but that would be my first guess.
I hate to be the one to say it, but it really doesn't matter now anyway. He's just gonna fly out of here in a couple of days, go right on dealing drugs.
Maybe.
Carol.
I am gonna be his living hell. I am gonna write about him, I am gonna investigate him, and I'm gonna follow him. And I'm gonna let everyone everywhere know what he is and what he's done.
Your publisher approve?
Papers behind me.
Well, watch yourself, kid. Fry his tail.
I am making arrangements to take care of Mr. Julian once he returns to his own country. Now, I told you that on the telephone.
How can I be sure?
This has become very important to you, hasn't it?
Yes.
But why is this time so important to you?
If a man breaks the law, he should pay. If the law protects him, he should still pay.
You have my promise.
Miss Rowe, is it?
Yes.
I'm glad you came to set the record straight, as you would say.
I would like to hear your version.
Surely. Please, sit down. First, I speak for myself, not as a representative of my government.
Of course.
Your government's vaunted war on drugs is a well-known joke. As long as there is a market, there will be drugs. So I attack the market to save those I can. If people are afraid to use a product, that product will go away.
You did it on purpose.
Many drug users are doomed anyway. And yes, I would sacrifice some for the good of the whole.
Oh, isn't that a fine abstraction?
Miss Rowe, I am not, like you, the victim of Western humanism. There are things that must be dealt with. Infection that must be scraped away at whatever pain before the entire body is bloated with corruption.
Your daughter died of drugs, Mr. Julian. Is that what this is all about? Revenge?
I'm afraid this interview must end, Miss Rowe. You are clearly unable to understand me.
You think you're the only one who's lost someone to drugs? You fill yourself up with these grandiose master plan fantasies. Behind all that talk about salvation, you're a sick man, a psychopath, and a murderer. And I plan to write about you day after day after day until I run out of stories.
I must pack. I'll leave for my new assignment tomorrow. But no, Miss Rowe, I am not the problem. Drugs are. Good day, Miss Rowe.
To everything there's a season and a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die. Asha died before her time, but death is swallowed up in victory, for we know that if our bodies on this earth die, we have a place in a heavenly body with God in heaven. Let not our hearts be troubled by death, because in God's house there are many mansions, many homes. God has prepared a mansion, a home for Asha. Asha has gone to be with God and no longer has earthly concerns. Amen.
They found Julian dead in his room at the embassy. Half-packed, ready to go.
You know who did it?
Nope. No fingerprints. The slugs we pulled out of him don't match anything the FBI has. Besides, who in the world would want to see a sweetheart like Julian dead? Other than your client.
As a matter of fact, you, Jackie Stubbs, Harker, the whole D.C. police force, why are you pointing the finger in my direction?
Nobody's above suspicion.
Nor above the law. No matter how justice is served, the fact is the deed is done. It's always the family which suffers.
Pain won't stop until the drugs and violence are gone. We have to stop dealing with the symptoms and eradicate the disease. Until we do that, Carol, Matt, we can never sleep.
What's wrong with wanting to get married?
I really do love you, Bailey.
Next, a man called Hawk.
Now, Hawk is making waves. I want it ended. I'll do it.
She told me flat out she was gonna marry you.
You're convinced that any man who looks at me sideways is some long-lost lover.
Damn it, you're hurting my arm!
Don't you ever lay another hand on Bailey Webster. You want to slap somebody, slap me.
It might be best if we take a break. Not see each other for a while.
Tomorrow at 7, 6 Central, the most spectacular film of all is a holiday classic. Witness Cecil B. DeMille's masterpiece for all ages, starring Edward G. Robinson, Ann Baxter, and Charlton Heston as Moses in The 10 Commandments on the ABC's Sunday Night Movie.
Watch the Emmy-winning 30-something, Tuesday.
Now stay tuned for the premiere of Men, next.